keeping no wrongs, it's going to stay in your memory bank. But what love does, the choice to love, is I refuse to allow it to affect my relationship with you or to bring harm to you. Because always remember, the nature of the flesh is to do just the opposite. So you have to depend on the Holy Spirit to help you not hold things and keep a record of it. Especially if it's something negative. It's amazing how bad news travels fast and good news doesn't. Isn't that something? Bad news always travels fast and good news doesn't. But choice, that's a choice. So when love is in action, a choice of action is, as I've said to you in the past. So what you're doing when you choose not to hold that against someone, and don't think it's something that you do one time. It's something that's continually, you have to do continually. Until, and the Holy Spirit, God has given us grace to continually keep doing this, continually doing this. Because you get offended quite often in this world we live in. And as time goes by, gradually, you stop holding onto records and things, but it'll take you a while. Don't think it's something that just drops off because the Word says so. First of all, you got to want to do it, and you're going to hold off from doing it when you don't really want to do it. And we always think that each case is different, that we're not, this don't apply here, but yeah, it does. But anyway, the Lord wants us to choose love, and what love says is, I'm going to make a different choice of action here. I'm not going to hold this against you. And just like Elder E said, we can remember, and it's nothing worse going to your high school reunion. Y'all know what I'm talking about? You go to your high school reunion. Isn't it amazing how everybody was at the top of the list, now they're at the bottom. Those that didn't look like they were going to be successful are the ones that's at the top. And like she said, you remember that old bully? I can remember growing up and I remember how years later, at the age I am now, before one sister in Christ, and I thought about when we began to start talking about the Lord, the first thing came to my mind, guess what? I said, and you pushed me down, you used to bully me when we were in elementary school. And we were in the store, and why? That was something bad that happened. And I remembered it, but I didn't let it affect our relationship. I was so grateful that she had come to know Christ, that it was in my mind. Y'all see what I'm saying? The offenses are going to be in your mind, but the love action that you choose is not to let it separate you from the right thing to do. That's it. So we thank God for that word, Elder Eves. And before we move on to communion,